Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Jessica Finley.
And I'm Dr. Jeff Finley.
Valentine's Day is around the corner. This can either be a great time to celebrate with a loved one or a heart-wrenching reminder that you're alone. Continuing with our theme of heart health, we wanted to focus a little bit more on the emotional side of things and how it affects our overall health.
Now, we found a research paper that is one of our favorite kinds. It's what's known as a review of the literature. Now, what this is this took a collection of numerous articles and then summarized them into a broad overview of what all of them have to say. What they found is that those who deal with loneliness and social isolation had increased all-cause mortality, meaning death from any cause. They also found that these were correlated with worse mental health and cardiovascular or heart outcomes. Now, we all know that loneliness isn't a good thing, but it's interesting to see science actually showing just how powerful your emotions and perceptions of life have an impact on your physical body.
An interesting note here is that loneliness and social isolation risks were both real and perceived, meaning it didn't matter if they were actually socially isolated or if they just believed that to be true. The outcomes were the same. Mental health is a bit of a taboo in this country. We think that if people are surrounded by so many people, then they must feel loved and needed. This isn't always true, as we've just seen. This is very easy. It's very easy to be around friends and family and still feel very alone.
We believe that everyone needs to have someone in their life that they can confide in and check in with them. Someone who isn't afraid to ask the question how you're really doing. Someone who can go below the surface level of how is your day or how are things going. Last year when we participated in Challenge Day, they spoke of how most of us are icebergs and only about 10% of our emotions are what we share and show with everyone. The other 90% we bury beneath the surface and hide. And this could be either because we're afraid, ashamed, or because we've been told that we're not allowed to share these things. But these emotions that we have beneath the surface are very important to share with someone so long as you trust them. Knowing that you are loved and cared for are some of the things that can help eliminate these feelings of loneliness and social isolation, as long as that's kind of how you perceive your environment.
So if you don't have a friend or a family member that you can confide in, this is a great time to find a good counselor to talk to. This may also be a pastor in your church or a spiritual mentor in your place of worship. You don't have to walk through life alone. Life can be very challenging at times, but having someone to walk through life with you makes things a little bit better.
So as always, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you guys next week.